There's something pretty special about a handsome stand of homegrown corn or sweet corn, but the real prize lies in harvesting it. Picking the cobs, then peeling back the sheaths to reveal those full creamy kernels is just magical, while cooking them as fresh as possible for the sweetest taste, well, there's no better treat. If you fancy growing your own corn this year, you're in good company. So here are some tips to set you up for sweet success.
Grow corn anywhere that receives plenty of sunshine, and sow or plant into soil that's been enriched with lots of well-rotted organic matter such as compost. Its lofty habit and feathery tassels makes for an attractive plant in its own right. Hybrid varieties are usually the most reliable choices for cooler climates. If you want especially sweet cobs, then choose varieties described as such. Many will even have the word sweet or sugar in the name. Corn loves the warmth and won't tolerate frost. While the seeds may be sown directly outside once the soil has warmed up, the safest way to sow is into pots, under the protection of a greenhouse, hoop house or cold frame. This way you can begin sowing 3 to 4 weeks before your last frost date and enjoy a head start on outdoor sown corn, a huge advantage in shorter growing seasons. Sow 8 to 10 seeds, half an inch or 1 centimetre deep, into 4-inch or 10cm wide pots. You can use any general purpose or seed starting potting mix. Alternatively, sow into smaller pots or plug trays, sowing 2 seeds to each pot or module, then removing the weakest of the 2 seedlings. Keep pots moist as they grow on. Ideally, you want young plants at least 6 inches or 15 centimetres tall by the time you're ready to plant them outside. Harden off the plants as your recommended planting time approaches by leaving them outside for increasingly longer spells over the course of about a week. Corn is wind pollinated, so instead of planting it in a row, set it out in a block for the highest chance of success. If the corn isn't well pollinated, it will still grow, but will be missing many of the kernels from the cob. Remove the young plants from their pots, then very carefully tease them apart. Try to retain as much of the soil around the roots as possible. Now plant your corn 18 inches or 45 centimetres apart in both directions. Dig a hole for each plant, feed the roots to the bottom of the hole, then firm the soil back in. Continue planting until you have your neatly finished block of young corn. Corn also works well when it's planted among sprawling squash, which carpet the ground and help suppress weeds as the corn grows skywards. Remove any weeds that pop up within your corn by hand and continue weeding while you are still able to get in between the plants. Corn is sturdy and shouldn't need supporting, but it will appreciate watering in very dry weather, particularly from late summer as the tassels appear and the cobs begin to form. The cobs are ready to pick when the tassels at the end turn dark brown, usually around 6 weeks after first appearing. If you're unsure whether a cob's good to go, try the fingernail test. Peel back the top of the protective sheath, then sink a fingernail firmly into a kernel. If it exudes a creamy liquid, it's ready. If it's not quite there, the liquid will still be watery, and if there's no liquid, the cob is already past its best. To harvest, twist the cob and pull it away. Aim to enjoy your harvested corn cobs as soon as you can. Boiled or barbecued, then served up with lashings of butter, pepper and a sprinkle of herbs is best.
Do you know there are even some gardeners who swear by getting a pan of water on the boil before harvesting their corn, so it can go from plot to pan in mere seconds. Apparently it makes all of the difference. If you've got any other tips for growing or enjoying super sweet corn, then please do share them in the comments section below. We love receiving your comments and we're always on hand to help or encourage in any way we can. If you found this video useful or inspiring, then please do give it a thumbs up. Better still, make sure you join us by hitting that subscribe button before you leave us today. I'll catch you next time.